Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to handle those pesky blank values in Power BI specifically, by using the Coalesce function to make your reports look cleaner and work smarter. Whether you're just starting out or you keep running into missing data in your visuals, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to swap out blank numbers for zeros or even smarter fallback values, all without breaking a sweat. Let's dive right in. You might have noticed that in some of your tables, like your sales or target metrics, certain values just show up as blank. This can happen for all sorts of reasons. Maybe you don't have sales data for a new region yet, or targets weren't set up for that period. In any case, these blanks aren't just a cosmetic issue. They can also cause trouble if you try to calculate averages or ratios later on. So what's the solution? The Coalesce function. First, let's create a measure using it. Head over to the Modeling tab, click on New Measure, and enter the following formula. Sales no blanks equals coalesce of sum of sales, comma 0. In DAX that looks like this. Sales no blanks equals coalesce open parenthesis sum of sales 0 close parenthesis. What's happening here? Well, sum sales adds up your sales, but if there's no data, it'll spit out a blank, which is what we want to fix. Coalesce steps in and says, hey, if that sum comes up blank, just use 0 instead. In everyday terms, it's kind of like telling Power BI, if there's no number, just assume nothing happened and put a 0 there. This little trick makes your visuals much neater and avoids confusing gaps. But it's good practice to compare what Coalesce actually does, so next, let's also create a simpler measure, sales raw, which is just sum of sales. This one doesn't use Coalesce. Make both measures and just keep them handy for now. Now let's see these side by side in action. Drop a table visual onto your report, then pull in your region field, sales raw and sales no blanks. Take a look. Everywhere your raw sales are missing, you'll see a blank space. But in the no blanks column, you get a nice, clean 0 instead. This trick might seem small, but it actually makes your data easier to read and analyze. People don't have to guess what a blank means. Was it 0 sales or missing info or something else? It's all right there. But sometimes you might want a smarter fallback than just 0. That's where Coalesce shows its real power. Let's say you're dealing with targets, which also might be missing. Try this measure, target smart equals coalesce open parenthesis sum of sales target sum of sales 0 close parenthesis. Here, what's happening? If the target is missing, Power BI will next try to use the sales value instead. If sales is missing too, only then does it fall back to 0. It's like telling Power BI, try the best available info. If it's all missing, then settle for 0. This keeps your reports flexible and helps you avoid nasty errors, like trying to divide by a blank value, which can crash your performance calculations. So why should you use Coalesce? For one, it seriously cleans up your visuals. No more weird gaps that leave viewers scratching their heads. It also prevents those annoying divide by blank errors that can pop up with more advanced formulas. And you have full control over what fallback data Power BI should use, allowing for smarter, context-aware reporting. Thanks for watching. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, and let me know in the comments if you have any Power BI questions or want to see other DAX tricks. Make sure to subscribe for more tutorials that'll help you level up your data skills. See you next time.